Hey, Brian, how you doing today?
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm excellent. It's great to be speaking with you.
Nice to speak to you.
Well, let's talk about the new Tesla album out now, A Shock. Can you tell the listeners a bit about it? What are we in for?
12 new songs produced by Phil Collin of Def Leppard. You're in for stuff that sounds like familiar Tesla, and you're in for stuff that maybe is not so familiar, a little bit different sound for Tesla. It's, that's all I can probably tell you about it. Unless you've listened to it, then you can ask me. But I mean, it's hard to sit there and. I mean, look, it's a new Tesla album. It sounds like Tesla, and some things probably you would go, wow, that's different. So we tried some new things on this one as well.
Excellent. Yeah, I know you guys have been together, pretty much the core group for 35 plus years. So I mean, what's the writing and the recording process like? Are you guys trying to stick to the tried and true, or do you purposely kind of go outside the box and maybe try to catch the fans off guard?
We definitely went outside the box on this one. The writing process. Myself or Frank or Dave would have an idea, and then we'd go to Phil with it, and we'd work it out in the dressing room on my Pro Tools rig, kind of what the song, kind of the path it would take. And then when we'd go on a break, we'd go to my studio in California and record, the rest of the tracks. And that's how the tracks came about, all of them on the album. But they started, probably on the road, because we were on the road with Def Leppard for 3 years, a couple years back.
And again, the new album Shock is out now, and working with Phil Collin from Def Leppard, what does he bring to the table as far as a producer? Does he kind of maybe become another member of the band almost? Absolutely.
I mean, he played some guitar on it, and he sang, and we co-wrote the songs with him. So he definitely, I would say, at that point, he was like the sixth guy in Tesla for this album, very much so. And, he was very encouraging, very motivating, very positive, would, push you into things out of your comfort zone, which were great. It was a pleasurable experience.
Awesome. Yeah, of course, Def Leppard knows a thing or two about selling albums, and, obviously if you guys are friends, that makes it even better, the pairing of you two.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a really good pairing. I really enjoyed it. I hope we get to do something again in the future.
And I know Tesla's on the road now, and you guys got a show coming up here at the Myth in St. Paul on May 31st.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That area has always been very, very good to Tesla, and I always like coming to that area and playing shows. It's always great.
Well, yeah, I know you guys even released that live DVD from the Myth a couple of years back, so I mean, you must be pretty stoked to be coming back. What is it about? Is it just that venue, or is it the crowd, or was it just that night that kind of made everything come together?
Well, like I said, in that area, the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, we've always done really well. So we have a lot of fans in that area. And, that Myth thing was 2008, which was, 11 years ago, the live thing. So, we're going back. And we're going to promote the new album and play another Tesla show. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's interesting how much the music business has changed over the years. It seems like you really got to be on the road all the time now just to stay afloat almost.
Yeah, we do about, 80 to 100 shows a year still. So we're a working, touring band, and that's how we make our living. That's what we do. So we're always out there playing.
Well, and I read you guys are doing kind of the VIP meet and greets with the fans before the shows too. So and that's great for the listeners out there. If they want to get a chance to meet you guys, it's right there.
Yeah. They come to sound check and meet us, and it's fun. We enjoy doing those VIP things. We have a lot of fun doing them.
Well, I know you guys have had a loyal fan base for a long time, and you guys stayed the course through all the the hair metal years and the grunge and the new metal and all that stuff. And I mean, you must be seeing a lot of familiar faces at these VIP things.
Yeah, you do. You know, we do, and we see them, you know, at the concerts, and you see, you know, it's funny. You see three generations of people in our crowd. You see young kids, you see their parents, you know, you see some of their parents. I mean, we're getting older, you know, Tesla guys. So it's cool. It's cool to look out there and see a 10-year-old kid singing all the words to the songs, which kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Well, as I mentioned, you guys have been through a lot here over the last 35 plus years. Who's out there now? I guess, is there anyone new that's out there maybe in the rock scene that impresses you guys, or that you're kind of, you know, looking for maybe to inspiration to? I don't
know. I like that band, the Struts. You know, obviously everyone's listening to Greta Van Fleet. But you know, yeah, I mean, if there's you know, new stuff, I pay attention to it. I listen to it. I probably had all the new bands, a band called the Struts.
Awesome. Well, again, the new album, Shock, is out now, and you guys on tour, of course. Is there anything else maybe in the works or something else Tesla fans should be looking out for?
Well, right now, that's what we're focusing on, is this new album and this tour in 2019, and who knows what 2020 will bring. We'll see. We have to, you know, wait. But right now, for 2019, we're just geared up to do the Shock World Tour.
Excellent. Again, I'm glad I was able to speak with you today, and looking forward to seeing you at the Myth. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks.